Hey everyone, I'm really excited to talk about this because this is going to have a huge impact on what I do this semester, and it's like almost like a dream come true, I guess, kind of, not really, sort of, yeah. At my university there are clubs and there are circles. Clubs are like more serious things and circles are more like casual, meet friends and stuff like that. At the international students welcoming party that I didn't go to because I was recovering from whatever the heck happened to my stomach, there were a group of girls that performed in colorful outfits with like plaid material, and I knew this because a couple people took some pictures of the welcoming party and happened to snap some photos of them, and one person even took a short video of them. When I saw these girls, I knew exactly what they were. I asked a couple people about them in my study abroad program, who I asked, hey, did you go to the welcoming party? And they were like, yeah, I did. And I was like, okay, who are those girls with those colorful outfits? And they were like, oh, they're like some J-pop dance group. And I'm like, really? And so then I found out it existed. So I knew that I must seek out these girls, it sounds so creepy, and find out what they're about and join them somehow, if I'm allowed to. So freshman week, which really only lasted 3 days, happened. And that is when all the people in clubs and circles like look for prospective new members. And technically us study abroad students are freshmen because it's our first time there, even though most of us are like juniors. This girl walked up to me and my friend and spoke in English to us, and she was part of the girls' baseball circle. So my friend who was into that was like, yeah, let's go check it out. And I'm like, yeah, why not? Sure. They showed us stuff, blah, 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 blah. I was not interested because I'm not interested in baseball. So I told her, I'm not really that interested. I'm more of a dancer. Do you know any dance circles? So she mentioned one dance circle, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I asked her, do you know anything about like a J-pop circle? And she was like, oh, there's this group called SPH48. They do like J-pop idol stuff. And I was like, oh, really? So then I knew that their name was SPH48 and I had to find them. We found some more locations where a bunch of people were gathered with signs for their clubs and stuff to talk to people, and I looked around and I was just scanning the area with my scanner to see the letters SPH and the numbers 48. So I looked around, didn't see anything. We walked downstairs and we were outside, and my friend saw a girl with a jacket with some letters on the back, and she was like, hey, is that them? I saw the letters SPH. And I was like, oh. So I like walked quickly to the girl and I was like, sumimasen. It's so embarrassing. I was like, idol club desu ka? Girlfriend could tell I was struggling, so she responded to me in English, and she was like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So she handed me a paper, and she said, if you go to this classroom that was on the paper, we're gonna have a performance at 12:30, 1:30, 1 o'clock, one of those times. No, 1 o'clock, I think, and at the time it was 12:30. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go there. And it was awesome. I talked to this other girl who's the captain, and she speaks like totally fluent English because she lived in either North or South Carolina for like 6 or 7 years. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna die. They did some dances and they were really, really, really good. I was like, yes, they're so good. Because I'm like Simon Cowell when it comes to judging people's dancing, but they were really, really good. If you know the anime Love Live, you know how like they have the school idol festival? They have that here in Japan, like a school idol festival. And then like all these like school idol groups from universities compete at a festival. And this group actually won first place in 2014. But I still wasn't really sure if I was going to be able to join them because like I didn't know if there was like anything I'd like prove. I had to like show off my dancing skills to see if I was good enough to be with them. But she told me that coming Friday there is going to be like a karaoke like welcoming thingy for new members. So I agreed to go to that. And I found someone that day who was also interested in going. So we both went, and we were a little late because we had a school field trip that day. Check out my Kamakura vlog if you haven't already. We found the karaoke place. It was also raining, but we found it in the rain. And we got there, and she met us downstairs, and she was so nice. Pretty much almost everyone was like introduced themselves to us in English, which I thought was just really nice because like to be able to put that effort was just like, I just like really appreciated that. Like that was so nice. And so then I thought I'd return the favor and introduce myself in Japanese. And they were like really surprised. And then I shamelessly sang AKB48 songs. And I don't even know if I was really good, but I hope they at least liked that I tried. We had dinner together afterwards at an Indian place, which was my first time eating Indian food. Like, my first time I ate Indian food was in Japan. I was talking to her and she said that the first practice is probably going to be that coming Friday. And so I felt like when she told me that, I felt like that meant I was like officially kind of like in the group, I guess. Like, I officially felt like I was totally welcome. So that's it. I joined a J-pop idol dance cover group, a J-pop idol dance circle, but yes, and they are legit. They do like a lot of performances, which I love. I like to do that a lot. And our first one is going to be May 31st at the school's kind of like a school festival, I guess you could say. Like all of the performance circles are going to have performances, and it's like, I'm so excited! This is a little bit old information, but I just wanted to wait until things kind of like felt solid to make an announcement video. It's not really an announcement video, but just like talking about it. If you ever find something that interests you, just seriously go ahead and do it. Like, don't even be afraid about like anything. Like, I'm joining this and like I could be so nervous about this. Like, I could be so, but I'm not, because I'm just like, whatever. Like, I want to do this. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be a little challenging with some of the language barriers between me and a couple of people, but I don't even care, because like I really want to do this and I will overcome any sort of obstacles to make this happen. Anyways, hope you enjoyed listening to this. Hope you're excited to see the kind of stuff I'll be doing with them, and thanks for watching. If you haven't already, check out my other videos about my semester abroad in Japan, and stay tuned for more videos about my semester abroad in Japan. Woo! I'm apparently making wings and I'm gonna fly away, but first let me turn the camera off. Thanks for watching. Bye!